everyone, it is great to see you here once again. Today we're going to make a simple recipe. It doesn't take any time hardly at all to prepare. It is sheet pan roasted kielbasa and cabbage. Now there are potatoes in there too, but I'm anxious to try this, see what I think. For the mustard vinaigrette, you're going to need a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I'm going to use white wine vinegar. 1 tablespoon of stone ground or whole grain mustard. I don't have either of those. Yellow mustard it is for this. 1 small clove of garlic, crushed or minced. I'm going to use dried minced garlic, and I'll use about 1/4 teaspoon. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt and some freshly cracked pepper. That's all you're going to need for the vinaigrette. Then you're going to need 1/2 pound of kielbasa, 1 pound of baby red potatoes. This is a 24-ounce bag, so I'll use most of this. 1/2 head of cabbage. This is about a 4-pounder, so I'll use about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're going to divide that. A pinch of salt and pepper, and a handful of chopped fresh parsley. I don't have any fresh parsley, so I won't be using that today. So let's get started. Go ahead, preheat your oven to 400 degrees. We're going to make the vinaigrette first. So first I'm going to get 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of my white wine vinegar, since I don't have red, my 1 tablespoon of mustard, either 1 clove of garlic minced or dried minced garlic, 1/4 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a little bit of black pepper. Go ahead and whisk that together. Then we'll just set that aside. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and slice our kielbasa into 1/4-inch rounds. So we'll use about 8 ounces. I'll fry up the leftovers for breakfast or something like that. Put about 1 pound here. 1 more ought to do it. Okay, so we're not going to peel them, we're just going to wash them and slice them. Okay, go ahead and slice your potatoes into 1/4-inch slices. And try to be very careful. You do not want to cut your fingers. Next, place the sausage and potatoes on a large baking sheet. So let's just put them on there. I'm just going to kind of mix these around a little bit. Then we're going to drizzle about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Sprinkle this over. And we're going to mix it. We're going to get everything covered and also the baking sheet. So let's just get our hands in there. Whoops, losing potatoes. Get the baking sheet covered with oil. Then sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper over top. So let's get this all kind of covered there. Just gonna sprinkle a little bit, not much. All right. Next, we're gonna remove any dirty leaves from our cabbage. So get that all taken off. I got about 1.5 pounds. That's about what I want. Now I don't have the stem portion here. If you had the stem portion, you would want to cut that out. Okay, so once I slice this, I'm going to slice them over this way. That way we have little pieces of cabbage. And we'll place them on the baking sheet with the potatoes and the kielbasa. We're going to nestle them down so they're laying flat on the baking sheet. We'll see how this goes. That's a lot of cabbage. But we'll put it in there. This time we're going to brush the tablespoon of olive oil on top of the cabbage. And let's put a little more salt and pepper on top. Not much, just a little. Okay, so let's roast this in the oven for 20 minutes. All right, let's gently flip everything over. Then let's put it in for another 10 to 15 minutes. We'll make sure that everything's done. If we need to leave it a little bit longer, we will. So let's spread it back out here again. Okay, I put mine back in for about 18 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is just sprinkle a little parsley on top. If you have fresh parsley, you can do that too, but I don't. So now we'll drizzle our mustard sauce. Gonna stir it up one last time. Then we'll see what we got. Doug's working out at our camp, so I'll take some out to him and let you know what he thinks. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this around a little bit. Get that all together. See what we got. All right, time for the official taste test. There again, you can bake it a little bit longer if you want things a little crunchier. Potatoes are cooked the whole way through. Now, of course, you have to like mustard. If you don't like mustard, you'll have to figure out some other sort of sauce that you can put on top. Yep, I can recommend it. I'd give it an 8.75 out of 10. So, we'll see what Doug thinks. See you shortly. So Mr. Miller is out here at our camp. He's rewiring it, you're putting in a new electrical service, correct, Douglas?
Correct.
So he's going to try this. Give me your your honest opinion. I told him to lie and make it sound good, but I'm going to ask him for his honest opinion of cabbage potatoes and a mustard sauce and a little kielbasa.
I do like it.
You do like it? Very good, very good. This you do like. He likes sauerkraut, so he'd have to like cabbage, right?
Yep, this has a sort of a sauerkraut flavor.
Really? Okay. There you go.
It's good.
Scale of 1 to 10, Doug.
I'll give it a 8.75.
That's what I gave it.
Really? Wow.
Remember how many times I told you we're like twins?
That's scary.
So thanks for joining us here once again on Dee's Delights, and we hope you all enjoy your cabbage and kielbasa. Have a great day, everyone. See you soon.